Every woman has to be. When you're making love to me, you're making love so every night. That's me. That's it.
Putting out it's with Community 16 imizuzu ibethile intsimbi ka-10 o'clock nditshilo ndathi xa sibuya sincokola noGqubani Thuswa yena ke ingcali yamehlo. While we were having a conversation noDoc uye watsho kuDoc wathi ke chuma ndiyarhalela mani ke senze i-awareness about eye injuries ezithi zenzeke during festive season. Khona ke yena ke simbambe ngozo nditshilo ke ndathi ke you can also watch us on our Facebook at Vukani Community Radio. Doc, kusoloko kuluvuyo wethu ukuba nawe masikubulise sikwamkele enkqubeni.
Thank you Msasazi, ndiyabulela kakhulu nam ndizibulisela apho kuwe, ndizibulisela nakubaphulaphuli beVukani Community Radio. I would say compliments of the season. It's our first talk in the year and
yes,
starting to talk after since last year.
Thank you so much, Doc. Siyabulela kakhulu nathi nangokwenza ixesha nathi namhlanje. Why do you think kunyanzelekile Doc into yobana sibe nale ncoko namhlanje yokuba senze i-awareness about eye injuries ezinye ezithi zenzeke during festive season, even though it is January now?
Thank you Msasazi. First thing mangiqale ndixolise kuwe, ndiyayiqonda uba besine-plans ezinye but ndazama ukuthi yeyi ibalulekile le talk. In fact yi-talk bekufama siyenze amatyeli alandelelana phaa November December ngenxa ke yokuxakeka zezinye izinto ndayibhuda nayo yakhumbula ndandide ndaxolisa kuwo.
Yes.
Msasazi, isizathu soba ndiyifune nangoku andikho sure ngegama lesiXhosa kodwa ndizawusebenzisa lesilungu lithi I'm heavy hearted right in front of you. In my ward ndinomntana oluza ilihlo ngenxa ye-injuries zezinto nizenza nge-festive i-firecrackers to be precise. Mama ngoDecember phaya between Christmas and New Year I've got young men, I would say between age 30 and 40 with eye injuries behlatywe nge-beer bottles and those eyes are lost. So eyona nto bendifuna uyenza namhlanje more than an academic talk or anything, i-awareness as you put it, ndime phaya entabeni ndingxole in case mhlawumbi zawuvaka kuba some of these things zenzeka because I think it's ignorance or part lack of knowledge, I do not know. So that's the main reason why, and I want to stress the fact that because I had to really twist it. No, I want this talk. Let's do it. Thank you, Mr. Sasan.
You've also mentioned Dodobana, some people lose amehlo okanye have problems emehlweni abo because of lento sithi zi-crickets xa sizibiza thina apha ekuhlaleni. Zeziphi izinto esinokuzenza Doc to make sure into yobana we protect ourselves when it comes to amehlo nokuba sonwabe kangakanani na?
Thank you, Mr. Sasan. Ndicela ukuphendula umbuzo wakho indirectly by and unfortunately allow me time, I'll be open on this one. Ndizawuqala with the issue of eza perforating injuries. Eza injuries zenziwa kukuhlabana ngemela kuthiwa i-bottle cork eza broken beer bottles. I-story nje sawusenza sincinci sisidanga, uprofessor wam apho nanditreyina khona wayekwiphulo lowu-approacha i-alcohol industry esithi kufuneka siphelise i-beer bottles, i-beer ifakwe kwi-can or eplastikini because not only here, nationally it's a big problem ukuthi xa besele i-beer now umuntu athatha nje ngokuphula labhotile bagwazane ngayo, and most of those injuries, it's eyes that we're not going to salvage. And that's a reality. And the second thing to this is that aba bantu bonzakele during that time sukuba bekwimeko yongazi understand nokonzakala kwabo, onzakale ngolwesihlanu awufike esibhedlele ngolwesithathu kuba lonke lixesha ebekwimeko yokunxila angaboni kwanto nto leyo afike ngosekunokwenza. Kodwa isizathu soba ndiqale ngaleyo, not much I want to talk about that, but I wanted to explain the magnitude ukuthi my prof wanted to go to that drive. But let me give you statistics. Go December lo in my ward in Frontier Hospital, we probably have operated young men at the numbers of 8. Bonke bonzakele amehlo ngenxa yale nto ndithetha ngayo. And more than 50% of them, it's not people abazawukwazi ubona kakuhle again. Zii-injuries ezibad. So ndichaza le nto in case abantu bayi-undermine i-importance nokwenzeka le nto. Bakwaziwe mostly it's bottle cop and yenzeke le nto ngexesha le-festive, and those eyes are not going to be fine again. That's one problem. Problem number 2, which is close to my heart, is this one that affects people because of firecracker injuries. Now, ubuzile uba sithini, ndizawuza kumbuzo wakho msasazi a bit late, but ndifuna ubuye umva. Who gets affected by firecracker injuries? Number 1, ngabantwana. Most of them ngabantwana, school going age, they lose their eyes. Zintoni firecrackers msasazi? If firecrackers, they're explosives. People need to know that. It's an explosive, and explosives are very powerful. As a firecracker, sometimes we are during the operation, plastics of the firecracker inside the eye. I'm not talking about the lids, inside the eye. Pass through the sclera. Sclera is very thick and very strong. Now, abantwana benza ntoni bazifumana njani as firecrackers? For sure, parents are involved. Parents buy them, and I think they call it fun. Allow me, Msasazi, to be ignorant. I'm a man of old age. They call it fun, and then they end up using this inappropriately, and you get these injuries. Now, the story in the Sekaya got December during this time of Christmas. I chased some little kids outside yard Yasekaya, the back road. They were carrying these firecrackers. One. Abantu bathenga. Abanye ndabaleka ndifike ndizithathe from them because bazithatha ubukube ne picture yezi long stick the firecrackers dubula multiple things. I like the phanga phambili but bodu babantwana balekane ngazo. Zidubule ke imane idubula belekana ngazo. Now ndizithathe ndizokuphule phambi kwabo ndiyozijula emngonyeni etoilet ukwenza uba bayazi ukuthi these things are not necessary. And unfortunately, our time doesn't allow us to be too violent to kids. But because it's so bad. My lament, lastly, Sasas, in my ward right now, I've got a child who owns a geleng at 31st. They can't figure to my ward only yesterday. That is 15 days after the injury. And that I will never see. I do not care. No one can say America. It will not see that I will be troubled. In the worst case scenario, may end up having to remove it. Umntana wenzeke ntoni kuye kufike umntana ephethe firecracker ezihlelele endlini edlala yena wabeleqa nje abanye abantwana with this thing yadubula yambetha ehlweni. Guess what now? That child, my medical officer is taking that child. We are at theater. To do what? To clean the debris that are there since 31st. We understand, since 31st of December. There's debris, it's black all around the eyes. It leads as the chiswe, the firecracker, some of them are beginning to heal now. It's already scars. Talk about the eye. The eye is very sensitive. If ever I had all the time, we will be talking now about the management of these patients, which is an academic talk that needs doctors. But you've got an acute management or emergency management that you need to give to these patients. Then you've got medical management that you need to give these patients. This time, the pharmaceutical rehabilitation of management of this eye. So I want you to understand how passionate and how disturbing it is to me why there is ignorance with the parents. Ignorance, lack of knowledge, I wonder, but kids suffer because of the parents. They don't go and buy themselves these things. I'm sure if ever I would have to peruse the law, there will be a law that tells you that no one who is supposed to sell these under illegal circumstances, because these are explosives, you're not supposed to find them on any shop. That's one. You are not allowed to buy them even if they are put there, because our market is very, very porous and dangerous. Everyone sells anything. As a parent, you're not supposed to sell them. When you have to have them, there's spaces and places where you're supposed to use them, not anywhere. Fourthly, we come to your question. The protective measures, when you have to use them, because as I said, I want you to understand them as explosives. Your eyes, your ears. If ever you were to allow me the latitude, there's even animals getting involved in this. Let me make an example of dogs. As you're talking to me now, you've got your earphones to make sure that you hear me well. Dogs' hearing is way superior. They can hear those firecrackers miles away, and to them, it's the worst noise ever. So that's torture beyond. But as an eye specialist, I wanted to focus more on the eyes. Now, what should we do? Your question. Number one, let's take away the ignorance. We're not supposed to buy them. That's the first place. Before we get to protection, we're not supposed to buy them. We're not supposed to use them inappropriately, meaning that at the wrong places. Then, fourthly, if you have to, in places where they do demonstrations of these, people will be having protective gear, meaning that their eyes should be protected. Their ears should be protected because it's all loud. And everyone else is safe because the place where it's done is safe. Can I stop them first and wait for a question?
Ndifuna sibuyele back to the scenario you've made, Doc, yobana kukho umntana ofikileyo esibhedlela with injury yange 31st kaDisemba, but ufika ngoku, which is, I think it's probably like after a week or 2 weeks after the injury has occurred. So, zeziphi izinto endinokuzenza if ndizifumana ndisonzakala elihlweni apha ekhaya before I go to the clinic? And if ndiyabona mhlawumbi into yobana ayipholi le nto for ixesha elingakanani, mhlawumbi mandiyimonitharise for usuku okanye for ii-hours ezithile, or immediately ndisonzakala elihlweni mandileqe ekliniki or mandileqe esibhedlela. I want you to elaborate more on that.
Yeah, so in my scenario, there we can all talk about gross ignorance. It's a pity this child was sitting there, somebody else came and brought this to him. But as I said to you, this is an explosive causing a thermal burn. Now, when you're looking at management of burn injuries, whether it's chemical, thermal, or any, but if it's a burn, you've got emergency management. Number one, you need to remove the cause. If it's chemical, you wash that eye out. That should be done first at home, getting to hospital, that's it. In this case of this thermal burn, as I tell you, there's black debris all around that eye. Let me give you another add some scenarios. Eyelashes of that child are bent, they are gone. Because this was a burn. Now, yes, number one, emergency, meaning wash that eye, rinse it, take to hospital, do the same thing, remove the debris that are there, in this case of a thermal burn. But I want to stress this, even if it's a chemical, your cleaning material, you remove that by washing any residues, it should be removed. Then secondly, you send the patient to us, especially in the case of eyes, you send it to us where we can be able now to assess the extent. We need the extent of injuries determine ukuthi lo muntu uzawuphila kanjani. Siye sibathathe siwaclassify sithi le injury it's this class, this one is this class, and iyakuxelela ukuthi i-chances zokuphila kwalo muntu zinjani. Now that has not happened. Ufika now 2 weeks after, there's already complications ezivelayo apho kukhona ukuncamathela kwe-conjunctiva to the lids ngolwimi lwethu sibiza ngoluba yi-symblepharon. Those are the things ezenzeka later where we're supposed to be doing rehabilitation, but simfumana with already such things. So failure is what? First thing, emergency treatment. Secondly, bring to hospital, go to hospital. Well, of course, the capacity in this case, is there, where now even our health centers are not having much capacity because umntana wayeyile esibhedlele bam-observe ukuthi ilihlo lidumbile lizawuthi lithi, but lidumba nje, all the residues are inside.
Mhlambi, based on your experience, Doc, zeziphi, you've also mentioned into yobana singabantu aba-ignorant. I agree with you. Zeziphi ezinye izinto mhlambi ezenza into yobana nithi nina xa nijonga nisenza uhlolo lwenu senifikile ke ngoku nale injury apha elihlweni lam niqonda yobana hey, I think if uChuma bengakhange ayenza into ethile besakwazi ukulisindisa lihlo liphinde likwazi ubona, but kuba enze le into, zeziphi ezinye izinto esizenzayo thina emehlweni ethu after i-injury mhlambi eziwesnisha i-process yobana singakwazi ukukubuyisela back ilihlo lakho liphinde libone as babe lisenza, okanye even if aliboni ngolahlo belibona ngalo, but ke at least ukwazi uyibona into lapha kufutshane ku. Because since we are doing this awareness, I also want us to teach people into yobana singabantu abangoThomas, Doc, thina abathi hayi wethu ndikholwa kubona ngamanxeba esandleni okanye hayi wethu izawuphela le nto. Umzekelo mna I had i-allergy emahlweni am. It took me a week to actually ndiqonde bona hayi man makhe ndiyothenga eye drops. So I want, ndifuna sicime laa nto yobana should kwenzeka nantoni na ngempilo yethu, we must make sure into yobana we take action immediately. But I just want you, if zikhona, usixelele into yobana zeziphi ezinye besides being ignorant.
Thank you, Mr. I like the fact that you already answered part of your question, Ngugu Tetanam. Now, eyona nto ibalulekileyo that I'm gonna repeat njengoba sewutshilo. Eyona nto ininzi esiyenzayo wrong, it's delay to seek treatment. Okay. Especially on eye injuries, let's not delay. Number one, as I said, the eye injuries can either, in this case, be perforating like uhlatywa ngezinto sithetha ngazo. That's one. But kukhona ezibaluleke kakhulu, i-chemical injuries. Kaloku phaa emakhaya sine-cleaning material, zonke ezanto. It's very, very important to seek help immediately. You wash the eye, you send to the clinic. At the clinic, they've got the responsibility to wash that eye, simple water. Some people will want to use milk and all. You don't need to do that. Just simple water, which is neutral. Wash that eye, open it, take away the residue. Some of these cleaning materials, the powders, the powder is sitting there. You need to wash it out. That's the most important. Then after that, most critical is to seek help, because now we need to extent of the injury. Now let me talk now firecracker injuries. If firecrackers they are explosives, there is no half measures. The impact is hard. and because of that, you cannot sit with it, not at all. Now, I'll mention some of the previous clinicians. Professor Haminda Dua in England, we corneal specialist, more technical now. Most of his time he spent treating these patients. Apo ate wa revise the classification eyayikhona years ago based on uba leliphi ilihlo elinokuba ne chances zokuphila ezibhetele based on assessing injury ngexesha umuntu afike ngalo noba ufike xesha nini. So the earlier the better to get the right treatment. Now, when you come 15 days later, nobody could say state of the art, no one could say England to Professor Haminda Dua himself. Nothing he can do. That's why I'm bringing the ignorance part.
In closing, Doc, because based on the awareness that we're doing today,
Thank you very much, Mrs. The most important thing I want to leave here, Mrs. as a take-home message is that December ingozi zamehlo zichaphakile. More than any time of the year, zichaphake kakhulu, and zichaphake kwizinto that are avoidable apho abantu bebenokwazi uzikhwebula kuzo. Now, eyona ndifuna uprotect abantwana kakhulu. Bona benziwa zisizathu soba abazali bangenzi into ezi-right. These firecrackers bazintwana bazifumanayo bekufanele banazo. Number two, ndifuna discourage the use of them with all my passion. And yes, the role they play a lot. I mean, they play to our lives as such, except counting every year another child who's gonna grow up blind. I want to say, don't use them. But if you have, for any particular reasons, protective measures are very important. The goggles that you use, but as I want to stress to you, this is an explosive. Plastic to an explosive. It's not minor injuries, it's severe injuries. So yes, awareness is important in avoiding using them, but if you really have to use them, please know that the consequences of those injuries is bad enough. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so much, Dr. Siyabulela kakhulu weekend man.
Thank you very much.
Variety.